Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Danny Tokes, and welcome to my second video of the day. Now, this video, hold on one second, I had to loosen my ball. But yeah, so this is a Fortnite gameplay in the background, but let's not focus on this. Let's focus on what I have, or the story I have to tell you today. It's not really a story, it's just more of a, I don't know what to call it, but let's get into it. So, yes, hope you guys enjoyed the other video about the edibles. And but now this is a video on dab pens and why I feel like they're why I like them personally, and I'm gonna give you some pros and cons. So let's get right into this. Now, dab pens. Let's start off with the pros because there's not that many cons. The pros. Now, say you're in your room and you're just chilling, right? And now say it's different for you where your parents, can't stand smoking in the house, or they don't want you smoking at all, and stuff like that. So, you can hit it a couple times in your room. It's not really gonna smell that bad, to be honest. Like, it's not gonna be like if where you would smoke a blunt or a joint in your room, and then it's gonna reek the fucking house up. It's not really like that. Now, dab pens, you can easily hit them a couple times in your room, get away with it. Like, I have my dab pen, I'll hit it a couple times, blow it in my room, like when I'm just chilling watching YouTube or something. And I walk out to go to the bathroom, I walk back in, it doesn't smell. Or like if someone comes in my room, they don't smell it. There's no smell. Like, now don't get that wrong when I'm telling you. Now, sometimes dab pens do have like a little bit of a weed odor. Now say you're chilling in your room and it's you and a couple buddies and you're all chilling there hitting dab pens, then yeah. And then if you keep hitting them repetitively, then obviously it's gonna start to have like a smell, a bigger smell. It's gonna start to have like a weed smell. Obviously, that's with anything, obviously. But yeah. So that's like one thing is the smell. It's not, if you hit it a couple times in your room, it's not gonna fucking reek the room or the house up. So that's a pro. But yeah, that's a pro. Another pro is you can literally hit it anywhere you want. Like, say you're in the car or something, you can hit it. Say you drive or something, you can hit it in the car. It's not really gonna. You hit it a couple times in the car, like I said, with the window down or something. It's not gonna reek the car up. Opposed to if you would smoke a blunt or a joint in the car, it's obviously gonna reek the fuck car up. But it's not like that. But yeah, you can hit it, and you can pretty much anywhere you go. You say you're in your room, you wanna get a little baked, hit the dab pen a couple times, and they do get you pretty fucking baked. Like, let me tell you, like this dab pen I have now, I don't have like a little a pen battery type thing. I have like a box mod. I have like a Wismic RX200. So I put my the dab cart on my box mod. Put the box mod down to like 1.52 watts, and then it's good to go. Another thing, that's another thing I want to tell you guys. You don't have to have a certain thing. Like, you can have, you can have a regular vape. You can have a box mod. As long as the box mod can go down to like 1 to 2 watts, then you're golden. But yeah, back to that topic. So you can literally hit it anywhere. You can hit it in the car a couple times. It's not gonna reek the car up. You can hit it in the room. Not gonna reek the room up. Say you're I don't know. Say you're maybe I don't want to sound like a bad influence. Not, I mean, I'm just gonna say it anyway. Say you're at school, right, and you're at lunch, because in my school we're allowed to go downtown. So there's kids all the time downtown, hitting dab pens and shit. Now, personally, I don't bring my dab pen to school only because that's a little too risky. But for some people, say you're just a fucking savage, you don't give a fuck, and you could literally just bring it to school. It's not gonna smell in your pocket. It's not like you're walking around with like a fresh oh my, I can't even say the fucking word. It's like you're walking around with like a fresh blunt that you just rolled in your pocket. You know what I mean? So it's not really gonna reek. But I mean, you could go to school with it. Say you guys can go downtown for lunch. Or you can go out for lunch. You can hit it when you're walking downtown. Like, no one's gonna stop you. Like, there's a lot of people where I live where like you'll be walking and like they'll think it's just like a regular vape. Like, because like back in the old times, or not in the old times, but like a couple years ago, there was vapes that looked like dab carts. Like, the tanks looked exactly like a dab cart. Like, but now obviously people don't use tanks like that because there's so much out here, like RDAs and tanks, all that kind of shit. But yeah, you can literally hit it. Like, say you bring it to school or something and you want to get a little baked, go to lunch, get a little baked and eat, then go back to school. You have the opportunity to do that because, like I say, it doesn't smell, it doesn't reek that bad, and you'll be outside. And you can literally bring it anywhere you want. So that's another pro to it. I mean, those are like the two biggest pros. I mean, maybe cons, I would say, like, I mean, I really can't find any cons. I mean, like, let me try to think for a second. I mean, I really can't think of any cons, really. Let me know in the comments if there's any cons that you guys can think of, because I really don't think of, but like I really can't think of any cons. But like the two biggest pros, like I said, is you can hit it anywhere. You can hit it anywhere. It doesn't really smell that bad when you hit it in a closed area, and it gets you fucking ripped. Like, let me tell you something. I was hitting my dab pen today, right? Because I don't have any flour right now or dabs or anything like regular dabs, so I don't have any flour or regular dabs. So I had a full gram cart, and I ripped it like 3 times, and like it got me pretty good. Like, it got me to where I wanted to be at that moment. But yeah, but like if you hit this thing, like say you're trying to get obliterated and you hit this thing like 10, 11 times, you're gonna be passed the fuck out, or like you're gonna be stoned as fuck. I promise you that. So that's another thing why they're good when it comes to that kind of stuff, because it does get you pretty high. You know, I mean, they're not really that hard to find. I mean, don't order them online, because that's fucking retarded if you do something like that, because that's the easy way to get caught. You can get arrested for that. But I mean, they're not really that expensive. Like, down here, people sell them for like, I think like my gram cart, I got it for like $30, but that's only because the guy I got off was like a really close friend of mine. But usually, like, down here, like, if you don't know the person, or like you're not close buddies with them, like, I mean, a gram cart's like $50, like a half gram's like $30. And like that's another thing. They do last a little bit. Like what did I have before? Before I got my gram cart, got the gram cart like 2 days ago, and that's still going strong. It's still like pretty much filled. But I had a half gram cart, and like even the half gram cart, it lasted me like a week of using every day, getting baked as fuck. I got baked as fuck every day off that thing, and like it was only a half gram cart. It lasted like a good week. So like it depends. Unless you're fucking like ripping it like 20 times a day, which is, I don't think anybody would do that. But if you're ripping it 20 times a day, then obviously it's not gonna last as long. But if you just take a couple hits, every I don't know, a couple times a day, every day, it's gonna easily last you a good week and a half. That's just off of me. I don't know how much you guys smoke or how much you guys smoke every day, but me, and that's another thing. It's very good if you're out of like regular bud or regular wax, because like say you don't have say the plug or whoever you get your bud off of, or dabs, say they're dry right now, they don't got any, and you're pretty much beat for that day, and you have a dab pen, you're fine, because you're still gonna get ripped as fuck up that thing. And like I said, that's another pro. If you don't have any weed, or if you don't have any flour, or you don't have any regular wax, and you have that's good, because you're still gonna get pretty baked. Trying to really think of what else kind of stuff. I mean, they're not. It's not like a. It's not like a bowl or like something like that. Obviously, like it's pocket size. You can either just throw it in your pocket. Take a couple hits. Only thing I would not do, guys, if you do bring it to school, now don't like, I'm not trying to tell you to do bad things. I'm not trying to tell you to do shit to get you in trouble. I'm trying to help you out in this situation. If you do bring it to school, and you have outside school lunch, you can go outside for lunch, then fine. Be my guest, hit it. Like, go outside, get a little baked off of it. But I'm telling you this now, like, there's been kids in my school who go in the bathroom and rip it and like blow it out. And like that's when it comes to smell, because like there'll be like 3 people in there all hitting their dab pens. Teacher walks in, or principal or security guard, they smell it, they're all in trouble. You know what I mean? Then you get suspended or whatever for possession or something like that. So don't hit it in the bathroom. Don't be one of those retards who hit it in the bathroom. I'm trying to help you guys out, because then you're gonna have to go to court, and then it's gonna be a lot of bullshit on you. Then your parents will be pissed and everything. So don't do that. That's one thing. Just don't do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That was like a little cover on dab pens, and why I like them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now the next video I'm going to make is a video on, you know what, I'm not gonna tell you, it's gonna be a little surprise, but hopefully you guys will like that video. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and this is Danny Tokes. I'll see you in my next one, and I'm out, guys. Peace.